how's your Tarkov life going? So I want to talk about and address, I think, something that's a bit of a controversy going on right now, and I think that I might have something to say about it. Specifically, there's a question about, and there are some people who are upset by Arena and its ability to progress Tarkov. You see, Arena has thrilling gameplay, at least to some people. I kind of enjoy it a little bit. It only took me a few days to get level 20 playing it. All I do is play Blast Gang, and kind of just have a little bit of fun. Like this kind of fun.
Lana!
What? Danger zone.
I've also just kind of been having fun playing PvE with my buddies.
Revolves on the upstairs safe.
Oh! Ooh, the deagle works nice.
Yep, right here. And then look it, you can come down. So that truck, that gate right there is the exfil. And then this can go in that room. I already hit it.
I was purposely
I want to check this though.
Yeah, you could. Oh, you can kick it out, okay.
Knew that for the deal, you know.
Oh, Uzi!
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies.
Oh, you didn't heal your leg?
Whoa!
Oh shit, where is he? To the right?
Left. That's Eric! Left!
Me. Oh shit.
I tried, Aaron.
Yeah. There's no saving me there.
Before we get to the rest of the video, a brief message from our sponsors.
Raid Shadow Legends.
No, Joe.
Big market.
Oh
Same
my
people
God.
buy sports bloopers.
Oh God, Joe.
Welcome to my shorts channel.
Can you use a red flare on factory now that there is an outdoors? Short answer, no. I tested it on factory in PvE mode where I have a decent amount of red flares. I was not able to get an airdrop to come in. As soon as I get a red flare on PvP, I will test it.
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid? Why?
I don't want to get into the nitty gritty here, but effectively, if you are complaining about Arena progression from like a money perspective, as in, I can make more money because of Arena, that's true in certain cases, and that certain cases because you're able to get to level 15 faster, not because of the money you can get from Arena. The money I can make off of a 5-minute scav raid is more money than I can make off of an Arena raid, which will take me 10 to 15 minutes minimum. And that's only if you win your Arena matches. Like, you have to win the match, and if you're playing Last Hero, you have to, like, take real top tier. But, like, if you're playing Blast Gang or Teamfight, your team has to win. And you're gonna have to deal with stuff like this that will prevent you from winning.
Sir, excuse me, English or Spanish?
English.
Whoever moves first is gay.
If you're confused, it's okay. I'm on red team. That was my teammate who decided to start shooting me right when the enemy team decided to start pushing the bomb point that I just planted. This is quite possibly the dumbest ritual in any video game that I've ever played, but everybody tries to team kill each other at the end of the match if the other team is all dead. I'm beyond baffled and confused, but I'm having a really great time.
Excuse me? Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
But, like I was saying earlier, I'm kind of actually low-key having fun with the game. It's kind of like playing Escape from Tarkov, but nothing matters and there's no stakes when you're playing in the unranked mode especially. The ranked mode's a little bit different. I'm not that great at it yet. I'm still trying to learn the maps and all the spots. Yeah, it's fun, and you get to enjoy the gunplay and the PvP of Tarkov without having to deal with the 5-minute queues and load in, load out times. Sometimes I mess up too. You lose track. You try to apologize best you can. I didn't realize my VoIP was disabled in Tarkov, that they disabled it for whatever reason for Arena separately. So a lot of these early matches that I was playing and I didn't have VoIP turned on and didn't realize I could just say sorry over the radio.
Сука, зацепила, блядь!
So let's take a look at somebody like me this wipe to bring this whole video together. I'm somebody that enjoys PvE, I enjoy Arena, and I'm approaching Tarkov casually.
I don't know. Fly casual.
What that means is I'm not focusing on any of the tasks in Tarkov. I'm not planning to do any of the PvP tasks for the most part this entire wipe. I got level 20 without really playing any raids in Tarkov. I played a few just to kind of like, I just kind of want to see the new factory and I want to see what it's like, and I just want to get in some gunfights. But PvP in Tarkov still feels the same. I like the fact that all of these things are here. I like the fact that we have PvE mode. I like the fact that we have Arena, and I like the fact that we have a PvP mode. I would really like if we had a PvP mode without wipes, but I understand why that's not possible given the current development cycle of Tarkov. My main issue with all of this, and I agree with people to this extent, Arena being a paid edition that pushes into Tarkov does have a slight negative effect. That negative effect is the XP grind though, and specifically it just makes it slightly easier if you're decent at the shooting part of Tarkov. If you're not good at shooting in Tarkov, you're gonna have a tough time using Arena to bolster your numbers because you're going to be relying on effectively getting carried most of your matches. I'm an average to slightly above average shooter. I tend to rely on knowledge and trying to think my way through a play, which doesn't always work because I'm just trying to sometimes play video games for fun. We are in one of the final wipes before the game releases. I don't really know what the future holds for Tarkov. One of the things I am slightly happy about is the developers have seemed to actually finally pick a path.
I've stumbled onto a major company conspiracy, Mac. How about that for stress? What the hell are you talking about? Take a look at this. Jesus Christ, Charlie. That right there is the mail. Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay?
I have one big gripe with the Escape from Tarkov community. I have a lot of gripes with the developers, but I have one big gripe with the community. We have no unified vision. What I want out of Tarkov is not what everybody else wants out of Tarkov. As somebody who's playing it casually this way and able to progress this fast, it allows me to just jump into the main game and get right into PvP without having to worry about the story tasks. Those story tasks are actually a lot faster way of progression if you know how to do them, which you can learn now how to do in the PvE mode. You can learn how to fight the bosses, you can learn how to fight the scavs, and then if you're good at PvP, or to learn PvP, you can play Arena. And that will get you to level 15 quickly, but that's where it ends. If you're bad at playing Arena, you're not going to progress very quickly. But people who are really good at PvP can now get those PvP Chad kits earlier in wipe. I understand if I was playing hardcore Tarkov still, and I was somebody playing this game 8 hours a day, I could understand why that would frustrate me, because there's going to be a lot more Chads, a lot more earlier running around.
I'm gonna fucking murder you, you dipshit!
But you were always the Chad running around, if that's your complaint.
Son of a bitch!
If you're a new player coming into PvP Tarkov,
fuck you, you fuck!
if you're a new player coming into PvP Tarkov and you don't have access to Arena, you're one of the few people that I see as a very valid complaint. And BSG, obviously, I think should do some kind of balancing for when the game actually launches, especially if they're planning to do any kind of wipes or season. Which I know some people are interested in. I'm not going to give my 2 cents on that because I think the game, you lose a sense of balance if this game goes into a wipeless state. The whole idea of everybody starting from a level playing field is already removed, and it's already off. This might have come off a little bit unhinged. Some people might not enjoy what I was just talking about, but if you have anything you want to add, if you have anything you want to counter me with, add, agree with, disagree with, doesn't matter, put it below. I try to read every comment. I might not reply, but then again, I'm not meant to. But I do read them. Thank you. Have a good day. Stay safe. And remember, it's just a video game. Go play other video games. That's what I do. I'm playing very little Tarkov right now, and I have fun when I do play it.
Skynet has come. There is no more dawn. Our new God's will. Our new God's will. Ask of thee. Ask of thee. Will you submit? Will you submit? Is it indie life on your knees? Or is it just like being guided for free? Will our Creator come down and save us all?